So that is everything from me, but I am lucky enough that I get to introduce our next and final speaker. Some of you know her as one of our skincare gurus. We do have a few in the NVP group and the VP group. She obviously was in Vegas the last week living her best life, like I think a lot of you. So she's going to talk to you a bit about DermResults, and I think that's a good thing because I've been seeing lots of questions that everyone's been asking her on the different VP pages. So I will hand it over to you, Lisa.
Hello, how are you all? Hang on, what are you asking me to do? The host has spotlighted your video. Would you like to? Oh, am I?
You don't have to do anything. You okay. Just get to talk.
No, I think popped up on my screen saying, "Do I want to take over?" It's like, I'll take over. God. Okay. Well, look, I think I've got 10 minutes, don't I, Alison? So I thought last Wednesday night we did on our Wednesday skills call that there's quite a few of us VPs together on. I did a training on the products already. And there's so many great tools online. And I know there are lots of questions coming. And so what I was thinking, and I hope this is all right with you, Mel and Alison, just to touch on today, like just an overview of it and how I see it fitting into our businesses rather than really in-depth ingredient stuff, because that training, I'll share it with all of you guys. I just spoke to Emma yesterday and we'll share it. So I can give you that training I did last Wednesday night that goes for a quick, I think a half an hour, 40 minutes or something, and you can watch that. But then the other thing I thought, I'm getting so many messages to my phone asking questions. So maybe what I might do is just put a little post in the VP group for all of us and just say, post your questions here. And then I'll go and answer each one in there, because if you're asking the question, a lot of people are probably thinking it. And so I can then just answer them all in one place rather than answering everyone individually coming to my phone. So does that sound all right if we do that? And then that way, Sanya, Trudy, anyone else who wants to jump in and can answer. But if we just set up one post and it's all in the comments under it, it can all stay in one area. So is that all right with you guys, Mel and Alison, if we do that? Just might be a way
of course, totally fine. Yep, go for it.
But to give you kind of like an overview of why I'm so excited with this, I mean, Anthony already mentioned that only 25% of our business at the moment is skincare. So I think my team's probably, I need more nutrition in my team. I'm more like 80% skincare. So I know I've got to learn nutrition at some point, okay? But right now, we have such a huge opportunity with these products. We really do. So I think everyone's overthinking it a little bit though. And I think that's coming from the fact that we've had so many different ranges given to us over the years that a confused mind does nothing, and we've just added more confusion. Unless you've gone and done the homework and listened to all the trainings and read all the literature, I think you're just overthinking it a little bit. So the reason I'm so excited, and I think the reason Arbonne is so excited, is remember back when we had RE9 and it was basically it. We had FC5 for a younger skin, but it was really just RE9 and that's what we were known for. So you didn't have any confusion around where to start when you started talking skincare to clients. That's what DermResults does with us again, okay? So just drop everything else for a second and just think about how it was. And if you weren't around, all we used to do is try a sample for 2 or 3 days. And because they were such incredible products, people would see a difference and feel a difference in their skin in just that tiny little sample pack. And then say, yep, my God, my skin feels incredible. I want it all. Well, that's how we all saw it anyway, and the experience we had, because they were such great products. The Brighten Up range, the Age Well range, the Super Calm range, the Clear Future range, the Hydrate Me range, they are all incredible ranges, but some people have had a few little reactions to Age Well, and there's a lot of bakuchiol in there, so not everyone can cope with that, even though we're meant to be able to, because it's a plant derivative and it's not as harsh as Retin-A and things like that. But because it's in every one of the products, it was just a little bit too much for people. And then you had people that they said they were reacting or sensitive. It wasn't. It was just that they were starting too much too soon. But again, because, if you're not trained in skincare, it's like, well, how do I reintroduce things slowly so people are really confident to use it? So I get why everyone's so confused. I really do. So I think you can just stop leading with those ranges at the moment. Okay, this is my opinion anyway. And everyone you meet, you lead with DermResults. you have 100% of people using that range that are experiencing results. They're seeing a difference, they're feeling a difference in their skin. Those products, which you'll get more of an understanding when you listen to the training, they are what we compare those products to is what you would walk out of a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist room with. So the 15% vitamin C that we have in our skincare in the illuminating skin concentrate, you know, it can go up to 21%, 22%, but you have to work your way up to that as well. 15% is where it needs to be to see a difference in your skin, to start producing the collagen, all this, increasing the cell turnover, all those great things you read in the literature, it's in the booklet. The understanding behind that is because of the quality of the ingredients that we use and the percentages that we use, your clients will see a difference in their skin. They will absolutely see a difference in their skin. So you can go back to having so much confidence that if you can just lead with DermResults Trio and the peel pads as well for anyone wanting to repair damage, you'll have people referring, you'll have people reordering, you'll have everyone talking about this incredible range like they did with the RE9 Advanced that we used to have, okay? There's nothing in there that they don't, that there's nothing, we're not missing anything, I'm trying to say. So there's nothing ingredient-wise that we're missing in our formulations now. So you lead with the cleanser, the DermResults cleanser, the illuminating skin concentrate, and of course the new glow cream as well. That's your trio. There are so many people who look at 5 or 6 sets in our Brighten Up range and Age Well range, and they just think, I'm not doing that. There's no way I can do that many steps morning and night. So now we have this really simple system that is 3 steps. It will get them results. They'll build their trust and belief in you, and then we can start adding bits and pieces down the track, okay? So if you start with DermResults, that's over their $225 recommended retail price. They get their free product, they get their free shipping, they get results. They like you, they know you, they trust you, they're going to keep reordering, and they're going to tell their friends about it. Then you can start to add in some more specific products to get them an even better result depending on what it is their skin's going through. So if someone came to you and they had bits of pigmentation on their face, so hyperpigmentation, too much, so you might have brown spots here, or even, you know, hormonal pigmentation, that's all made worse by the sun, okay? Don't say manage expectations, so it's very, very, very difficult to completely clear pigmentation, but let's go to work on it and they'll see a difference. They'll see that it's starting to fade down, okay? But they still start with the DermResults because that's going to get their cell turnover back on track. The vitamin C is going to help stop so much melanin being produced, to stop those clumps from happening. So that's still where they start. And then the next order, so they've put their first order through, got their free product, free shipping, all that. Their next order, you can say, okay, now let's start targeting that pigmentation. And that's where you can add in the toner from the Brighten Up range, the serum from the Brighten Up range, the eye cream from the Brighten Up range, and a sunscreen in there as well. Okay, so their day cream with the SPF in it. So that's targeting their pigmentation. So then if you had clients that came to you with a more mature skin, like Janet Bugden, you were asking yesterday, oh my God, is this suitable for mature skin? Yes, it is, but it may not be just enough, that's all. Because our oil production slows down as we age, our cell turnover slows down as we age, so much stuff happens as we age. And it's so much more difficult to hang on to moisture in the skin. So let's go to Age Well and Hydrate Me to add in some little bits and pieces that might just give them that extra support for their skin. So we still start with DermResults. And then for a more mature skin, we go, okay, now let's use the Age Well toner, the Age Well serum, the Age Well eye cream, and the Age Well day cream with your SPF in there. If they've got dry skin, start them on the DermResults range, and then let's add in the Hydrate Me serum. And I personally think the Hydrate Me nighttime booster would be incredible for them. And so that's kind of how you add things in. You can, if everyone, you know, a lot of my clients are happy to spend $400, $500, $600 on a set, but there's many people out there who aren't, and particularly at the moment with the way things are in the economy. So split them up and get them a free product each time. And then we don't have to use Build for More, and you're making the most out of your commissions and your QV as well. So first order, start them off with DermResults, get them to really love the results they're getting. They'll see a difference, they'll feel a difference. And then you go back and say, okay, now let's really start targeting some of the extra things that you're seeing that we want to work on. Some people might just be happy with those 3 steps, okay? And so many people would find it difficult to do any more than that. So those people, guess what? 3 steps and you're going to change your skin. Other people, let's go and target things a little bit more. Okay, so that's where I see it. So first of all, no matter what I know about the skin, doesn't matter if I want to grow my business, because I can't duplicate me and my team, and I can't be there talking at every presentation. So I still need to, dumb things down enough to teach my team so that they're really comfortable sharing these products. And that's where it starts, guys. It's just, if you started a new job, you'd have to do a little bit of study around it. So go and listen to some trainings, learn about the skin, learn which products are best to recommend when people say, I've got really dry skin, or I've got pigmented skin, or I've got this. That's up to us to know, and it's not a lot. You don't have to go into depth. So hopefully that training call I did last week will be enough for you to know that sort of stuff. And then, as I said, just lead with the DermResults and add bits and pieces after that. And that will duplicate down your success lines. Okay, so just everyone start with DermResults, add in bits and pieces depending on what their skin conditions are and what they want to change. And you will have raving clients who will be referring people left, right, and centre to you, I promise. And just trust that it's honestly one of the best products out there on the market. It truly is. So it will get you results, and it will get you more and more clients. But
I think I'm just making the decision. I'm going to start process of putting them in a home.
Sorry, maybe that wasn't someone talking to me. I know everyone's got lots of questions. So let me start a chat thread over in the VP team, the group over there, and then you can ask all your questions in there, and Trudy, everyone can jump in and answer, and we can try and clear some of this up. But don't overthink it, guys. Just get it in people's hands, get it on their skin. I've already had 3 clients. I've only just got into my Arbonne business literally over the weekend since I got back, because it's been crazy. But I've been reaching out to people who were due to order their products. And so when I'm converting them, I want to get them onto the DermResults. Lots of them are using either the peel pads, or I think every one of my clients is on the concentrate because of the protection it gives from pollutions and the sun. But I want them on that whole trio. I want them on all 4 products, actually, and then to add bits and pieces. So I've just said to them, look, I want you to really try this new range. You've got 90 days to send it back. If you don't like it, I can send it back for you. We can get you back on what you're currently using. But if you can get them on the DermResults, the clients you already have are actually going to get better results from what they're getting at the moment. So that's how I'm moving everyone over. When they're ready to reorder, I'm saying to them, you need to get these new products in your bathroom. You need to get it on your skin. If you don't love it, I'll send it back and get you what you're using right now, but please just give it a go for me. And then anyone new, you just lead with DermResults. Okay. So I hope that's what you were looking for, Alison, just to give that bit of an overview. But I'll share the training with you that goes into a little bit more depth about because that great video that the formulators shared, that beautiful French woman with that gorgeous accent that she shared, that's a great video, but there's some terms she uses in there that everyone goes, well, what does that mean? Why do you need an oily tail on a molecule? So I've just tried to cover those little bits and pieces that she explains in that video in layman's terms in this training that I'll share with you. And then what I'll do is I'll share the recording from the training, and then any questions about the products or about the training, you can put it under that. And then everything's in one space. Okay.
Oh, Lisa, that was phenomenal. And, again, this is what I love about Arbonne, is just how everyone's leveraging their expertise, coming in to help, really catapult what I think is going to be an amazing launch. And I think you touched on it about the simplification of skincare, and, DermResults is the flagship going forward. I know, Tyler, in terms of, is very much positioning Derm as our flagship skincare category. We know we've got other ranges that we're looking to, we'll simplify that as we go forward. But the main objective in the short term was to come out with a range that targets all ages, addresses most skin concerns. So I love that your approach in terms of your team in focusing on Derm going forward. So, by all means, if you've got any questions, I love that you're doing that, Lisa, in terms of that with Sanya and Trudy to help support any education. But, it's really, really going to be huge. And what I also love about Derm at the moment, and we've been very strategic in the gift list. So we know that driving enrollments is key as we move forward in the next few months. So the Derm pads is one of the selectables on the free gift list, and that was added to support that. So anyone who purchases the 3-step starter regimen in Derm they can access that if they're a new PC to get the derm pads, and that's going to be going on for next month as well. If they prefer an eye cream, you can see that the Age Well eye cream is on there as well. So, you know, if you're wanting to add to that regimen, that was really why those free gift lists were chosen to help support that as we move forward. So yeah, so hopefully pumped. Again, wanting to add to that regimen, that was really why those free gift